everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Dragon Slayer. Sorry, saw some on my lens. So, as I will repeat myself, welcome to a new episode of the Dragon Slayer. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing for the July's Witch Casket, which is Green Witch. Oh my god, I almost forgot what it was. And next month actually sounds really interesting. It's going to be all five. It's going to be the elements. So you'll get a little combination of all five, I believe. For the new people, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit the thumbs up, because they all help make the channel grow. And for the returning, thank you for being here. Please watch my other videos, because I do have a couple more coming up next week. I've got my San Diego Comic-Con G.I. Joe exclusive, at least one of them, going to be coming for a video. And then I've got my weekly Tuesday and Thursday weekly episodes on the Witch Casket rituals. So but other than that, if you're new here, don't know what the Witch Casket is. It's a monthly subscription box sent from the UK. It's 26 pounds, I believe. 28 pounds, I forgot. But it's 28 pounds in the UK. 32 pounds in Europe and 36 pounds in the US, which roughly comes to about $50. And I've been subscribed to it for 4 years now, over 4 years. January was my year 4. So, and this is July, so yeah, over 4 years now, which is cool. And I've liked every single box. And I like the company. The company is actually a pretty cool company. They answer your emails quickly. The 8-hour difference is that I will post an email right before I go to bed, and then usually when I wake up, if it's not the weekend, wake up, the email will be answered. So, sorry about that. Got a new camera, just didn't get a new tripod. What else? It's a mother and daughter run company, so it's a small business. And the mother actually done a lot of extra stuff for Witch Casket. She actually has classes on the new Reformed website, so I'll put a link down below of the website. And I will put a link down below of my Instagram, even though I do need to update. I think I'm like a month or two, almost 2 months behind in adding photos to Instagram. So I'll need to do that at some point. Hopefully before the end of July, which is next week. But she actually has 4 books published and a deck of cards that go with the first book. She's got the Witchinary, the spell. Hold on. Unfortunately, I do not have the 3rd or 4th book. The 3rd book is a herbology book, and I can't remember what the 4th book is, but it is on the website. And she does have a Witchinary Oracle deck, which is cool. This is the 1st book, the Witchinary, which is basically just a book on witchy words or pagan words. And it does have rituals in it, which is cool. And then the 2nd book is the Spell Dispensary, with over 200 spells and rituals, which is all cool. And she has 2 more books. And then she also has classes on the website that you can take. And then there's the online store. So if you're a subscriber, each month when you get the email saying that they shipped out your box, you get an email with a code in it. And that code is for the Emporium, which is their online store. And you can go back and buy previous items that were in other boxes. And for every box sold, a tree is planted, and you can check out how many trees have been planted so far and where they've been planted. Packaging is 100% biodegradable. The box is recyclable. The packaging peanuts are biodegradable because they're made out of cornstarch. It is animal cruelty free and vegan friendly. I'm trying to think if there's other stuff. No, and as I said, I've liked every single box. I don't use every item in the box because of my druidic practices, but we do add a little bit because our druid order adds some Wiccan stuff in it. So, and you know what? At some point, I should actually sit down and talk about my druid order and show the handbook, because you can actually purchase our handbook if you're interested in what it's like off my website, my published works website. Yes, I'm also a published author, so you can always check those out. And if you want, I'll actually put a link down below there of that too, so you can check out my other books and my fantasy books, my fiction books actually, not my fantasy, but my fiction books are actually on Audible now, so that's cool. And I am working on a bunch more. I took this week off because I wanted to work on a couple of gaming campaigns that I want to run. So a lot of I'm probably start back next week on writing and editing and stuff. So, but other than that, I hope you enjoy this episode and the items in it. If you're interested, please pick up a box. I'm not sponsored. I pay for every single box of mine. I do this because I like doing the videos and I like opening up the boxes and showing people what's in them. So I hope you all have a good weekend, have fun, and we'll get started. Okay, so here's the box. Here's where it says 100% biodegradable. And I forget to mention that if you're still in the broom closet, there is no markings on here that says witch, witchcraft, or anything on it. So if you have nosy neighbors, nosy parents, nosy roommates, they won't know what's in the box. And then you got the shipping labels. Here's the box. It does say Witch Casket on it, and it does have their Instagram, their Facebook, and their TikTok. But here's this month's box, Green Witch. So here's other subscribers' photos. And then here's the thing about the magic studies. So if you hit that QR code, that should take you right to the magic studies part of their website. And the home of witchcraft, wisdom, and wonder, spells, charms, books, stationery, study guides. So that'll take you right to the website. I do like the new camera, but it's not. Well, hopefully that'll work. And then Witch Casket August 2026 is going to be elements. items curated to help you to connect with the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. So, and then the thing about this month's, I'll just read the welcome you. July's Witch Casket honors the Green Witch. We've curated a bewitching casket of bespoke witchcraft items to encourage a deeper, more meaningful connection with nature. Please take a moment to read through this pamphlet. In its pages, you'll find the details about each item and any important safety information to ensure your rituals are performed with harm to none. And then Deb and Ella, which is the mother and daughter, and they are practicing witches. So I'll put this. Okay, so here's the monthly art print. This is one with nature, which is also the monthly manifestation chart. I like this one. It's very colorful. And for the people that have been following me for a while, I don't use the backs because I actually have a book that I keep my monthly manifestations in. And I take these and put them in frames that I get from the Dollar Tree. Some of you, if you're in Canada or in other areas, the Dollarama or Dollar General. So, but then I hang them up all over the house. I have a bunch in my downstairs bathroom, some in my kitchen, some in my dining room, my living room, and up the stairs, up the hallway. So, none in the bedrooms though. Okay, next we have the month's cleansing magic potion kit. Okay, so cleansing magic potion, a multiple use potion for cleansing. You will need the thyme, the yarrow, smoky quartz, a pan or a cauldron, and water. Moon water created during a waning moon will add power to this potion. Okay, so there's those, and yes, you will see this on one of the episodes. Maybe it will be this week's episode. I'm not sure. I haven't actually picked out the ones for this week, for the upcoming week yet. So I do my videos a week ahead. So this, if I do pick this, which I probably will, this will be the first week of August one. So we got that. And then the gathering tote bag. Intentionally made using 100% cotton, this stunning tote bag can be used as a gathering bag for when foraging in nature, or as an everyday tote for your magical books, shopping, or etc. So this one's actually really nice, and I will add it to my shopping bags. It is a Witch Casket exclusive, but unless I'm blind, I do not see the word Witch Casket on it anywhere. Nope. No mark, no stamp mark on it. Now I'll fold it up. Sorry about that. Next we have the New Beginnings Witch's Brew. This is a harmonious blend of rose petals, lavender, and chamomile. Steep time is 2 to 5 minutes. Stir clockwise with intent and state the following. So it's a tea. It's a loose tea, so if you have a tea strainer and stuff, this is pretty good. And I actually keep these teas in a fresh area, so because I use them for my Celtic druid tea ceremonies. So next we have this month's scroll, and it is magical ways to use plants and magic, and it's beautifully colored. I have to say the graphics have improved really a lot in the last couple of. I like the graphics in this. I don't know if they changed the artist or the artist changed their style, but I like the graphics, especially on the art print. So kudos to the artist. Next we have a couple of herbs. We have patchouli. Patchouli is a powerful herb of protection, love, wealth, and prosperity. You use this in charm bags, spell jars, to dress or circle candles, to infuse oils and potions, etc. And then motherwort, which is trying to escape. Motherwort is a powerful herb of resilience, healing, confidence, and protection. Use this in charm bags, spell jars, to dress or circle candles, to infuse oils and potions. Okay. Next we have a wooden altar bowl, which casket stamp. It's got a floral design on the side, and it is wood. Okay. Use this decorative ritual bowl to blend your magical components together for spell work, and it can also be used as an offering dish or receptacle for your small altar curiosities or crystals. Lovingly made using acacia wood, known for its powerful protective properties, hand wash only. So that's really cool. And then this month's pin, which we got, okay, I knew we weren't going to get a Green Man because it was too late when I talked about it, but we do get a Bewitched Besom pin. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. But I like their enamel pins. Always have. Next we have the Plant Magic Oracle deck. That is so funny that cinnamon's sitting on top. I am a huge lover of cinnamon. Cinnamon candy, cinnamon powder, cinnamon sugar. Anything with cinnamon in it, I'll eat it or drink it. Cinnamon soda. So, a beautiful deck which utilizes the magical properties of plants to give insight into your past, present, and future. These can be used in many ways. Pull a card of the day to see what insight the cards offer for the day ahead. Use them in past, present, and future readings. Ask a question, shuffle the deck, and pull a card to see what wisdom can be gained. Use in larger oracle spreads or alongside other decks. So, passion flower, sage, rose, and cinnamon. Since it's on top, I'll just read that. Energy of abundance surrounds you. Raise your vibrations to match this abundant energy, and everything you need will be drawn to you. Abundance. So that's cool. And there's the back. So I like those. And as I said before, the boxes can be recycled, or they can be used for storage. And I've used a lot of them for storage before. Okay, so the last item, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 11 items. That's what we roughly get. We usually get roughly 11 items. Sometimes we get 12, or if they're really big items. Okay. Oh. Roughly. We'll get, if they're bigger items, we get 10, but usually we get 11. So tie your freshly harvested herbs in bundles and hang them upside down from this beautiful acacia drying rack. Hang in a cool, dry place out of the sun and allow them to hang until they are completely dry. This may take 2 to 3 weeks. You can then store your dried herbs until you need them for magical work. So if you've been with this company for a long time, I think 3 years ago, we did get a drying rack. That was kind of cool, and it hangs in my kitchen above my utensils because I don't use them. I'm one of these bad people that go and buy herbs when I need them. There's the witch casket mark. And the cool thing is you can actually use this for something else too, or anything. You can just hang it, and then it's got the hooks. But I like it. I love the smell of acacia. So there's this month's items. My favorites, well, of course, the enamel pin, the bowl, the tea, and the oracle deck are my 3 favorites for this month. I will always like tea. Love tea. But other than that, go check their website out. If you want, you can order August supply. Did get an email this morning saying it was 90% sold out now. So if you want it, you should get it fast. But other than that, hope you guys all have a good weekend. See you all later and have fun.